Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Costanza, a podcast about something, a podcast where we don't have you wait 9 months just to deliver nothing. I am your host, Joe Costanza.
And Jake from State Farm.
And this is episode number 82. So I am here with my beautiful girlfriend, Tasha, and Stefan as well.
It's not true.
It is very true. So we got a little bit of a small episode for y'all tonight. It's just gonna be, some talks about, well, something. And that something is gonna be the Direct that Nintendo just released on Tuesday and the Xbox Live Showcase. But before we do any of that, I did promise Stefan that he'd get the floor for a little bit because he did see the Michael Jackson film and he wants to review it real quick. So, Stefan, you got the floor for a bit. What did you think of this?
All right, so Michael Jackson, the movie. So pretty much this movie has to do with Michael Jackson's life before it really took off. It starts from his childhood all the way to his London tour and his farewell tour with him and the rest of the Michael Jackson 5, the Jackson 5. So right from the get-go, it really establishes how abusive Michael Jackson's father is towards Michael. Like, he's just not the same with his other boys that he is with Michael. Like, with Michael, he's just very abusive. I mean, that's not to say that he might not have been abusive towards the other boys, but he was definitely abusive towards Michael. Because I think, like, his father, like, really wanted to take advantage of him. He knew Michael was the star and really wanted to take advantage of that. And he knew without Michael Jackson, the other Jackson members really wouldn't come down to anything. Because Michael Jackson was really like the star of the show, and he was really the one that really got popular. I mean, when you think of the Jackson family, you think of Michael Jackson. And to be honest, I know might be a hot take to say, but most of the Jackson family, besides maybe Randy Jackson and what's the daughter's name?
Janet?
Or the sister's name? Janet. Besides Randy and Janet Jackson, all the other brothers and the entire family lived off of Michael Jackson's money. You can even argue that Randy Jackson and Janet Jackson live off of Michael Jackson's money. There will never be another star like Michael Jackson with how much popularity and star power and money that this man has had. I mean, everybody knows who Michael Jackson is. Michael Jackson is an icon, and it's really unfortunate how his father really abused him throughout the years because like Michael Jackson's father was really the main villain of this entire movie, because even from as a child all the way to when he was an adult, no matter what happened, he was always afraid of his father. And the one time he standed up for himself was when he did the farewell tour with him and the other Jackson 5 members, and that was it. And then he went on to the London tour. You can really see that Michael Jackson's father really had an impact on Michael, because Michael's father called him Big Nose when he was little. And that's what really...
Oh, yeah, he did.
That's what really influenced him to get that surgery and stuff. So because you really see the beginning of how Michael Jackson really started that surgery. It wasn't really bad in the movie, but it was really like the beginning stages of when he got the surgery. And I'm assuming as time went on, the surgery just got worse and worse. And he obviously, was born black and ended up passing away when he was white. So,
well, that's a different disease he has. I forget what it is, but it makes your skin whiter. So, I forget what it is. But
yeah, there's a lot of debates on whether or not, Michael Jackson did drugs, if he had surgery. There's a lot of debates on that type of stuff, but it's not really our story to tell. It's really Michael and his family to really worry about that stuff. Everybody can have their own theories and opinions, but at the end of the day, Michael Jackson is Michael Jackson. He's an icon. He's a legend. I don't think anyone has really gotten up to the amount of popularity and stardom that Michael Jackson has had. I mean, there's big ones like Eminem and stuff, and maybe like Justin Bieber can maybe be put on that pedestal, maybe a little bit younger. I mean, he's up there, but not like to the level of like Michael Jackson level. Maybe Freddie Mercury and Queen can maybe be up there, but to me, no celebrity is as big as Michael Jackson. So as much as he had all this different stuff go on, and he had the stuff with the surgery and the skin condition, and he had the false allegations that he got acquitted of. you know, as much as the drama and chaos that all went on within Michael Jackson's life, the abuse, the false allegations, the surgery, the theories of whether or not he could have taken drugs or not. I mean, who knows? But Michael Jackson overall was really not only a superstar, like a icon, but and not only was he a really phenomenal singer, he was also a really good person and really like loved and adored his fan base. So if there's one thing to take away from Michael Jackson and this entire movie and him as a person is he was really an icon. He was amazing at singing, and he was overall a good person who really loved his fans, and overall really persevered throughout everything that went on in his life. The abuse, the false allegations, all that other stuff. Everything he went through, he persevered throughout his entire life, because a lot of celebrities probably would not have been able to go through the stuff that Michael Jackson has went through and still been able to put on performances and all that other stuff. It takes a lot of strength to go through surgery and to go through, abuse, especially as a child, and to be able to manage, or at least try, or yeah, like manage, or like try to manage or manage, the type of fame that Michael Jackson had, because, a lot of celebrities, they go through a lot of trauma and stuff. And, some of them are able to handle it well, and some of them, aren't able to handle it well. They either deal with, abuse, or they deal with, pressure from like their parents or like their family, or, they might have a crazy fan base that might be obsessed with them, and it all becomes too much. And it really boils down to like how they really manage it. Some celebrities are able to manage it. Some of them just end up, spiraling, and they just can't take it anymore. And they find ways to cope, like, pretty much, and that's how a lot of these celebrities
Yeah.
go through a downfall and stuff.
So, just to wrap it up, what did you think of Jafar Jackson as Michael? Did you think he did a good job?
Oh, I thought he was incredible. There literally was no other person that you can ask to play the role of Michael Jackson. I mean, it was his nephew. Like, how do you say no to that? And overall, he was amazing as he was his nephew, right?
Yeah, he's Jermaine's son.
Yeah. There was nobody better that could have played Michael Jackson than him. I mean, it was his family member. It was his family member. It was his nephew. Like, how can you really say no to him? Plus, he did amazing as Michael Jackson. So, they
Yeah.
really got a good person to play as him. So overall, the Michael Jackson movie was a very good movie. It was very interesting to learn about his upbringing and his life and stuff. And no matter what, Michael Jackson will always be remembered as an icon, an amazing singer, and a great person.
Yeah, that's good.
That was well said.
It was very well said. Good job. And yeah,
Thanks.
it's actually doing very well right now. It almost reached $1 billion. It didn't quite make it there yet. What did make it there, though, is the Super Mario Galaxy movie. It just released, it just crossed $1 billion, I think, last week or this week, marking this the first film in 2026 to reach $1 billion. What are y'all's thoughts?
Well, I could understand the first movie getting $1 billion because it was really good. This one wasn't as good as the first movie, and I mean, I had some gripes with it. I did enjoy the movie, but I did have a lot of gripes with it as well. So I'm kind of mixed on my feelings about whether or not it deserved the $1 billion. Like the first movie definitely did, but I'm not sure about this one.
Yeah, I agree. Babe, I know you have some thoughts. What do you think of this?
Of what?
Galaxy reaching $1 billion at the box office?
It's surprising, to say the least, because a lot of reviews have said that it's shit. But then again, that's the reviews, not how many people have seen it. In a way, it's kind of like an unannounced win for Nintendo, because yes, they say this is exactly what we want, this kind of movie and this kind of pacing is what we want. Everyone went there to see how bad it was, but Nintendo's like, oh, we've got, this movie taking and giving $1 million. That's a win for us. I don't know. It's twisted. It's confusing. Good for you, Nintendo, for having people see a movie because they want to see if it's true that it's bad.
Yeah.
That's your gold star for the week.
Yeah, that's the first W they've taken this week. First and only W.
Oh yeah.
I think it's an experiment. Can we make a kind of bad film and still make profit? And it worked.
Yes, they can.
So
because
I'm
they're
actually
AAA companies.
Yeah.
So that experiment worked. So I'm actually scared about what they're gonna make in the future because now they know they don't have to try. They could just
The
half-ass
Legend of
it.
Zelda's coming up.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, the live action.
Oh no.
Yeah, the
Legend of
live
Zelda,
action.
but live
Zelda.
action.
There's about to be a 4th timeline. Shit.
The movie timeline. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh jeez.
They're gonna go the whole fucking Nintendo route. So we made, spoiler alert, we made this character and this character siblings. Let's make Zelda and Link siblings in some confused way.
Oh god.
It'll be like The Empire Strikes Back.
The Legend of Zelda, Sweet Home Alabama.
It's gonna be Game of Thrones now. Oh,
I swear,
God.
if that fairy voice gets heard, I'm walking out. If I hear one fucking "Hey, listen" bullshit,
listen.
I'm so out. No.
God, that's gonna be horrible. Just in your ear. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. What the fuck do you want?
I can imagine him just swinging it away, just fucking.
I'm the devil on your shoulder.
That's the comedic part of it. But yeah, if they do something like that because they know that they can still make money off a bad movie, we are actually screwed.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I hope this isn't the only one because there is an Avengers movie and Spider-Man coming out this year, so hopefully this isn't gonna be... First of all, I hope they're not bad, and second of all, I hope this isn't, like, the only one, because that's gonna suck if it is.
That would be pretty sucky.
Speaking of stuff that sucks, we'll get to that, but we'll actually get to something that was pretty good this year, which is the Xbox Showcase. I don't want to talk too much about this because there's not too many interesting stuff. I mean, we got Persona 6, cool. We got I think
Yeah,
they
we had a
announced...
lot of gaming announcements this week. Like, it's actually been insane.
Oh yeah, it's been great. I think the State of Play was the best, and then the Summer Game
No.
Fest.
No.
Do you think it's the Summer Game Fest?
Yes, I think the best ad of the week was the Summer Game Fest for sure. Then it was State of Play. No. Summerfest, Xbox, State of Play.
Damn, I didn't realize Xbox was
And
that
then
good.
Nintendo's at the bottom.
Hey, I
Yeah.
heard Legend of Zelda Sweet Home Alabama. Oh god.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't
Because-
want to have that imagination.
Oh yeah, there is another
No.
Spyro game. There's also Modern Warfare 4. Why the fuck are we not done with this series? Elder Scrolls, Doom. There's a Doom. I think that's DLC for Doom.
DLC for Doom. Many people were rumoring that.
Yeah, and we did get confirmation about Halo Campaign Evolved, which is basically a remake of the first game, or not a remake, a reskin of the first game. Which, as someone who plays Halo casually, I haven't done the story mode, which we should get on that, Jake. That's on me for not doing it.
Yeah, screw you, Joe. You should have done it.
I'm blaming myself, dude.
Good. I'm joking.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm kind of interested in Halo, even though I don't like remakes or like reskins. It looks kind of fun, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it. But I mean, Xbox cooked this year, which is surprising to see. Not really sure what to make of that.
I'm telling you, ever since they put a woman in charge, they're doing better.
Xbox cook, they never cook.
Yeah, they cooked more than Nintendo. Which, speaking of, let's fucking talk about that now. All right, where to
Yeah.
begin?
That's a really good question.
Yeah. I didn't
At
watch
least
the
we
direct
didn't get any
because
farm
Joe told me.
simulators this year. That's good.
Joe,
But we
Joe
got a
told
lot
me
of
not.
RPG and we got a lot of swords.
Joe told me not to watch it direct, so I didn't bother watching. The only thing I saw was that they have Deltarune Chapter 5 coming out, so that's good.
Yep. Everyone got their Deltarune.
No lie, that was the best part. That and the Switch Sports.
I am actually hyped for that. Chapter 4 was awesome.
Yeah, I still need to get on Deltarune. I haven't finished Undertale yet, but I
Yeah,
heard...
he recently beat Sans in Undertale.
Yeah, and
Damn.
I'm taking a long break from it because that shit took me 5 years to do, so...
Yeah, that seems pretty accurate. The Deltarune Chapter 5 sounds awesome. And they're making a Wii Sports Resort Switch, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's basically DLC for Nintendo Switch Sports. They
Oh, okay.
brought back
What
Woohoo...
games? What sports?
They brought back Woohoo Island, and I think it's got most of them from
got 4.
Resort. Oh, it's got 4?
Yep.
Shit.
Tennis, golf, bowling, boxing,
Nice.
and
so they brought back
archery.
the old.
So that's
they brought
5.
They brought back the old sports.
I
Cool.
think basketball too. I did see basketball in there.
They
We
brought
already had
basketball
basketball.
6.
Actually, let me search up how what they.
If
brought
we're
back.
talking about the original from Wii Sports Resort, then it would be 6.
Okay.
But then the other 6 are completely new and like unneeded.
Yeah. Thumb wrestling
Like, why
being
did
one
we
of
have
them.
to spend 5 minutes to look at thumb wrestling?
Dude, that was awful. That was like that should have been the not the state of play, the treehouse. Why was that not the treehouse? He spent 5 minutes
don't
talking
know.
about it.
At least someone got enjoyment out of those 5 minutes because that is now a meme.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, poor guy. Not at all.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's no sword fighting? Damn.
No, they took that away. We don't have football either.
Damn. And yeah, there's no baseball either, which I don't think there was in the original Wii Resort.
No, baseball is in Wii Sports and it still has to make its return.
Oh, I forgot about jump rope. Oh, man.
Fucking jump rope, man.
Man, I hate jump rope in real life. I whack my legs because I fail
Same.
to jump on time.
What else did they announce? Because they did not announce much. Everything.
Well, they announced a lot, just not a lot that applies to many people.
Yeah, Xenoblade, Genesis, cool.
We got DLC upgrade packs and a new game for Xenoblade. We got upgrade packs and a new game for Kingdom Hearts.
I was hoping it would be like another 3D Mario game after like how long's it been?
Almost 10 years.
Yeah, 2017. It's been almost a decade since we got another 3D Mario game.
Yeah. Oh, we'll get to the Ocarina of Time remake, trust.
Oh yeah, Ninja Law's got a new game.
Yeah, Ninja
All
Law.
It's
in
now
due
single
time.
player based. New Fire Emblem.
Ugh.
Pocopia got DLC. Yep. Pocopia.
Big Walk, which apparently looks really cool.
I am getting Big Walk. That PQ game as well is really fucking stupid, but it's comedic and I'm getting it for the funnies.
I kind of want to get Rhythm Heaven, but that's just because it looks like WarioWare mixed with like FNF, and I want it.
That's what it's supposed to be. Yeah,
Do it
it's
for the
heavily
funnies.
inspired.
Do it for the funnies.
It's online as well, and there's like over 80 games.
I might consider it. I do need some games on here.
Yes, you do. What else?
Oh, Bonanza has like a whole fucking event.
There's also an event on the Nintendo Switch Online too.
Yeah, where you get to play the classic DK games and stuff, even though they have all of them on the NSO. So,
Mhm.
like, what's the point? Are you making a
It's
It's kind of
35?
like
Kong.
the retro games meets retro
This-
achievements. You
But
know
like the
that
Donkey
site.
Kong Country games, like
Yeah, the classic
those the
3, and I think there's 64?
64?
Let me actually search that up. DK Bonanza DLC. Oh, this is not the Emerald Rush. Why is it not showing up? Limited event. Can I spell, please? Holy shit. A DK challenge. It's a challenge card. Oh, Returns is on there?
Mm-hmm.
oh, Returns makes its return.
Again.
Yeah, they had like an HD version or something, right?
Yeah, they have it on the Switch, so it's weird.
We have it on the Wii, so
Yeah, so all the games on there are all 3 country games. The original Donkey Kong, and Junior, and 3, and Map. They have Donkey Kong Junior Map.
oh, they have that game? Oh, I thought they forgot about that.
Donkey Kong Land, Land 2, Land 3. I didn't know he had a land. Shit.
Yeah, he has a land. It's essentially Donkey Kong Country, but on the Game Boy.
Huh. So cool, I guess. I don't know. Kingdom Hearts 4 got announced, which is cool. Star Fox demo, which I guarantee you Jump is playing that. That's why he's not on the fucking podcast. Anyways. There's a Hello Kitty game.
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me?
Mm-mm.
There's a Hello Kitty. Apparently it's Mario Party style.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. I have to rip off Mario Party. Okay.
New gameplay for Splatoon Raiders. Minecraft just getting an upgrade.
Splatoon Raiders is getting its own direct, a big run, and a Splatfest this month.
Why? Just why? Just why? Okay, okay, yeah, so let me just talk about that big announcement. So they did remake Ocarina of Time. Apparently they changed, according to Rick Canadian, they changed the story a little bit because Link was not supposed to get the Triforce right away, but he has it while he was sleeping, apparently. They showed us a small trailer. Why did they do this? Like,
oh, they gave him the Triforce, like, right, like a piece of it or the full thing?
I think it was like a symbol on. I don't remember it that much. I think it was like the symbol on his arm or something.
It was a symbol on the back of his hand.
Oh, okay, that symbol. Okay, so he has a Triforce of Courage. Okay.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
Chad. It says there's, like, it's not receiving enough video. Is it okay? Cause it says it's poor right now.
Then it is certainly not okay.
It's
Then
poor.
it is
Oh.
certain.
Okay. Yeah. I could hear. Okay. I think it looks good. I'm just showing the direct. I'm not showing like gameplay or anything. But yeah, and I don't like how Nintendo always relies on nostalgia for money. They did this with Galaxy. They did this with Thousand Year Door and 8 Deluxe and all this stuff. Most of them were fine, I'm sure. But if you want to bring back classic games, this is not the way to do it. It really just seems like they're just asking for money, and people are falling for it, basically. They're like, you know what? Yeah, let's get an old game that should easily be on the NSO, because I'm pretty sure Ocarina is GameCube, right?
It was on the N64.
Oh. Okay, yeah, no, then I think they have it on there,
I
actually.
think so. Yeah, I think it was N64.
It is N64. I
search
searched it
that.
up.
Okay, yeah, because I think it was like 98 or 97 or something.
Yeah, it's on the
One of those
fucking
years.
expansion pack. Why did they do this? Oh my god. Like, they actually have it on the... It's the same thing with, like, Thousand Year Door and Galaxy, which was already part of the 3D All-Stars. Like, they always do this with classic games. They just bring it back with, like, no flavor or updates or anything. It's just like, hey, here's a reskin of this game. We know you're gonna buy it, suckers. Like, I don't support this at all. I think this is just fucking stupid. It's just a poor marketing strategy. Instead of having
It's a
new
cash
games,
grab.
it's literally a cash grab. Yeah, because instead of making actual money and wanting an actual new game, they're just like, you know what? No, let's add more third parties and let's just have our big announcement be another remake of a classic game that everybody loves. When it's already on the N64 in the first place, on the NSO, which you could fucking play it.
Right. But that's what Nintendo's always done. They just keep making remasters. That's the same thing they did with the Switch. That was like the Switch's entire library.
It was, but that's why I also wish the Switch 2 didn't do that. Because, I don't know much games that are first party that are on the Switch 2 right now, besides Mario Kart, Bonanza, Air Riders, I think a couple Pokemon games, and Metroid Prime. That's it. We don't have a big summer game. It's like...
Wii Sports Resort.
Well, Wii Sports Resort was already a thing. And it's not blowing up like it did, like Wii Sports did. It was just kind of it's another cash grab.
Right.
We don't have a big summer game for this year. Like, at least for, like, February, we had Fever for a bit, and then we had Tomodachi in April. I can't remember what we had for March. And yeah, Tomodachi's doing pretty well for, like,
yeah, I
what
want to
it's
get
been...
that game.
Yeah, it's doing pretty well for what it's doing for Nintendo, but there's nothing for summer, and I don't think there's anything for September. Or,
Well, Tomodachi Life then.
Yeah, but that's the thing. We don't have Mario Kart World DLC. We are just we're putting DLC in a game that doesn't need it, like Bonanza. We don't have anything for, like, what's another big one that they haven't done shit with? Like, we don't have a new Animal Crossing. We don't have Luigi's Mansion 4. We didn't have anything for Mario in this direct. So, what is Nintendo cooking? We waited fucking 9 months for this, just for you to rely on third-party games and a fucking remake that is already on the NSO, so there's no point to it?
Yeah.
We
What they're
paid
cooking,
$9 for this. I paid 10.
like what they're cooking are essentially appetizers while dangling the main course in front of our face saying you're never going to
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what's going to drive people to... That's what's going to drive the Switch 2's sales down, because I didn't want to believe this, but I think the Switch 2... And I might be speaking too soon. That's also a possibility.
The
But
Switch 2's not going to become the Wii U.
It's not going to become the Wii U, but it's definitely not doing as good as the first Switch. Because if I didn't already have it, this is not going to convince me. The only game that has convinced me was Mario Kart and Bonanza. That's it.
I mean, they still got a long way to go, though. I mean, this is only their first year.
It is their first year, but they really... because especially with the controversy about the prices and stuff, they really need to cook with, like, their next... like, the next half of the year, because this was by far the worst direct they've ever done. Or maybe not the worst direct they've ever done, but at least, like, the worst in a long time.
Wasn't the 2015 Direct, like, considered, like, one of the worst?
I don't know, but I just... Wow, I just can't believe how, like, dull this direct was. We had, like, nothing for first party. It was all, like, third party, and they were all, like, the same. Like, oh, here's a guy fighting a dragon, but reskin. It's literally, like, Elden Ring reskinned. Like, what the fuck is this?
So how is this different than the first Switch launch, like the first year of the Switch?
I don't know. Maybe I'm just speaking out of my ass, but I'm a little upset at Nintendo for this. Like, You had 9 months, and this is what you came up with. Come on, we didn't even have anything
Well,
for Zelda, for like
Nintendo made a very ugly baby.
for the third.
they have time to rectify this before the Switch 2 completely dies.
I hope so, because I don't think Star Fox is gonna do well. So, and again, another reskin. I just don't know. You guys got anything else? Like, Babe, you got any thoughts about the Direct?
Mm-mm.
Stephanie, got more thoughts?
Not really. I mean, it's kind of disappointing, but I mean, they always can turn it around. Because it's only it's only been like a year of the Switch, so I mean, they still got a lot of time before, like the Switch 2, like they got a lot of life with the Switch 2. So, it's not like the Switch 1, where the Switch 1's going to stop making games, this year? 2027? And even so, the Switch 1 is still going to get updates and still get support for a long time. So, it's going to be Switchville for, next 14 years? Well, not 14 years, but for a while, pretty much.
I don't know.
So, I mean, this was a bad Direct, but they can always come back around. Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm just not sure.
We just need Mario Kart DLC and DLC for other games and stuff.
Yeah,
that's really the main thing.
You think because Sonic has a year 2 for Cross Worlds, you would think that that Nintendo's gonna rival that with year 2 of Mario Kart World. Just flip the fucking world over, have 30 more courses and characters. That would that would make the fucking sales skyrocket for Mario Kart. I think it's already their best-selling game on the console, so why not capitalize on that?
I think Nintendo just stopped trying to compete with Sonic Cross Worlds, and they're just not caring about Sonic Cross Worlds. They're just okay, Sonic Cross Worlds is better. We're not going to release DLC. Because I mean, if they would release DLC, they're going to release DLC in the future, but with Sonic Cross Worlds constantly releasing DLC, it looks like Sonic Cross Worlds is putting more effort in their game than Mario Kart is, and they are putting more effort in their game.
Yeah, I just... Fuck, man. It's disappointing because maybe I had my hopes a little too high, but also I think it might be a little justified because it's been 9 months. We didn't have a February Direct, and the September one already wasn't really good, so...
What's really unfortunate about this entire Mario Kart World DLC situation is it's been a year and no DLC has come out yet or even been announced. Mario Kart 8, not on the Switch, on the original Wii U, had DLC within the first, 9 months?
Yeah. It was the first year.
That's bad. That's really...
Wasn't 200cc one of the DLC?
Yeah.
Yeah, within the first 9 months, Mario Kart 8 on the Wii U had DLC. Mario Kart World within over a year can't even get DLC.
The only major thing they updated was adding Bob on Blast to an already shit battle mode. So that's their only big thing, and adding vines and stuff to one of the intermissions in Koopa Troopa Beach. So it's besides that, it's
they added vines. Wow.
Yeah, it's
I really wanted to make me play it.
It's small patches to the game, and it just not many people give a shit about it. So I'm just, I don't know. And if I remember my reaction. I remember we had a whole VC group there. Everyone was like, "Okay, I'm excited," and then they were just okay. And I think Nicholas or Cam said this, they're gonna get their third parties out of the way, and then we're gonna get to the first parties. We never got to the first parties. Or we did, but it was there was only 2, I think. It was a Zelda, which I said was a remake already, and Kingdom Hearts 4, which I'm not a fan of Kingdom Hearts personally, but cool, they have another game, awesome. But again, it's not enough. we need more. Like, hell, bring back F-Zero for fuck's sake. I mean, you brought back Star Fox. Might as well bring back Captain Falcon. Or, like, at least tease something for 2027. Because you had some 2027 releases. Like, maybe, like, even show, like, an image of 3D Mario. Like, just say, hey, it's in the works. Get excited. We don't know the title yet, but here's an image of it. That'll get people hype. Like, that'll get people to be like, oh, shit, they're actually cooking something. Or just even show the Smash logo. That would have been cool. Just something that is not, like, a remake. Or something that isn't, like, just a majority third party. It's just fucking stupid. And again, I might be talking out of my ass, and I might be, like, one of the only few people... I might be in the minority thinking this, but... I just don't know. It just really seems dumb that they're doing this. And, like, you know they fucked up badly when Xbox, of all things, did a better job than Nintendo this year.
I mean, we still got 6 more months.
We do, and there might be a Direct in September, but... yeah, jeez.
Another sad thing is when Mario Kart, I think Double Dash came out, they used Super Smash Bros. Melee avatars to have the Mario characters drive around in that. Like, Nintendo couldn't even put effort, like you said, to make a Smash Ball, to make a 3D Mario image, at least something to at least show that something is coming soon. Instead, they just didn't care and brought Bonanza DLC. DLC that people weren't even excited for to begin with the first round of Donkey Kong Bonanza DLC. Now, they're doubling down on more DK Bonanza DLC. They're like, you want a new Mario? You want a new Smash Bros? Too bad, monkey.
Right. And there wasn't even any GameCube stuff. Hell, Virtual Boy didn't have an update either. There was nothing for NSO. There was nothing for, like...
No one cares about
anything.
the Virtual Boy.
But even so, they didn't get anything. We didn't get stuff for GameCube, Virtual Boy, Game Boy. I think we had, like, 2 for N64, but that's it. They didn't even try this year. Just crazy to me.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I think Nintendo got very, like, money hungry. Like, like, power hungry, I guess, because they got so, like, a lot of money and power and stuff from the Switch 1. I think with the Switch 2, they're much more relaxed, which isn't good, though. They got to keep pumping out more DLC and games, because if they don't, the Switch 2 won't do as good as the Switch 1.
And it just seems like they're not trying as hard as before, because I remember when Nintendo was, like, going all out, especially for, like, the GameCube and Wii, I consider... N64, GameCube, and Wii are, like, the 3 best consoles they've ever done, period. They had, like, banger after banger after banger. They tried, and they pumped out games every year and stuff for each franchise. They were, like, some of the best we've ever gotten. But now for the Switch 2, it's just like, okay... We're 1 year into it. What the fuck do we have? I mean, we have our long-awaited Mario Kart that people have been waiting, like, decades for, or a decade for, and we're gonna do nothing with that. We got a Donkey Kong game that was already perfect. Let's just put DLC on that, and we have, like, Pokopia, which is basically Pokemon as humans, which apparently is good. But, I don't know. Maybe I'm just overreacting, but I just don't like what they're doing with this. And I think I've already said all that I needed to say about this Direct, because I'm disappointed as a fan. But hey, Deltarune Chapter 5's coming out, so cool.
Yay.
So, is there anything else you guys want to say?
No.
Okay. We still got about a little less than 20 minutes. We can either end it now, or I can search up something real quick.
Search up something. I think maybe I don't know. I read this online, but I don't know. But like, I think a celebrity like passed away. I think like today. I think.
I think I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, like one celebrity I think passed away. I saw it on like CNN or something.
You still watch the news?
No, of course not. But it just but for some reason my computer has CNN as its like default like search engine. It's weird. It's not Google, it's CNN. But I saw on CNN that a celebrity passed away.
Mm.
That's
Okay.
weird. My phone doesn't do that. Or a computer.
I think the person who gave me their computer is like a big CNN fan. I don't watch the news, so I mean I'm not really a big fan of any news station. But I mean it's a search engine, so I don't really pay attention to the news. I just use it for a search engine like Google.
Yeah, there's nothing. Cool. We can end it early. Okay. So yeah, that's this is probably our shortest episode yet, but that's not a
Wait,
problem.
what about did everyone see the Michael Jackson movie? Maybe other people like I know I gave my thoughts, but does anyone really have any thoughts about the Michael Jackson movie that they
I've
couldn't get
Didn't
in the
see
last
it.
review?
I'm the
Oh,
only one that's seen it. Jake is not interested, and Tasha hasn't seen it.
okay.
So I guess I could just end off this pod by saying, actually giving an announcement. So, as you all know, my arm broke. Well, not broke, but like I had a fractured elbow, on May 9th. I'm happy to say that I took a break from streaming after like a long time of just like doing a lot of like streaming and stuff and focusing a lot of my time and like doing streams and stuff. I am happy to announce that I will be making my full return on June 18th, starting with Mario Party that night.
Nice. Congratulations.
So yeah,
Glad to
You
hear that
did
you're
say
better.
earlier, but good for you, Annie.
thank you. Um, but yeah, so expect more. And this is only specifically for you guys watching and for people in here in VC, but I will be making my announcement very soon. I already have a pretty funny way to announce it. It's gonna be closer to the day because the doctor could just pull anything could happen in a week because my appointment is on the 18th and it's gonna be like at 1:30. It's just gonna be some X-rays and shouldn't take more than 2 hours, but I don't feel pain anymore. It feels like I can actually do stuff again with this arm. So I'm thinking of just coming back strong, and I obviously am gonna take it easy. I'm not gonna like go full force, but I'm gonna.
Don't you dare.
No, I'm not going to. I'll yeah, I'll just take it slow, but I will be making my return to gaming on the 18th. So and yeah, just expect more fun content from there, and yeah.
You know what you should do? You should get the Woody gif of his arm. Like, what was it that D4 sent you, or somebody sent you?
Oh,
It was like the arm, like being snapped or something. You should do it in reverse. You should do it in reverse, where
No.
like yeah.
No,
Oh, okay.
I have a funny thing I plan on doing, but only a few are gonna get
Okay.
it. But I know this was kind of a shorter pod, and we didn't have much to talk about, but yeah, I hope you guys had fun either way.
But it was a good podcast. I think so.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Jake, did you have fun?
Yeah, I did.
Hell yeah. And I'm happy you were here, babe. It's always fun to have you.
Dead silence.
No,
I think she's
What?
happy too.
she's a little. I think she's getting tired right now.
I'm really out of it. What did you say?
I was just saying I'm happy you were here. It's always fun to have you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. So for next week, I'm gonna be I'll obviously be making my return, but on the 19th we're gonna be having a bigger pod because we're gonna be Toy Story 5 is coming out next week. I'm going to be seeing it with Jake, and which, by the way, Jake, we need to discuss that because I'm working that day. But yeah, we're going to be seeing Toy Story 5, and then apparently there's going to be a Spider-Man trailer coming out next week, so keep your eyes out for that. But either way, I tangented long enough. Gotta head off, and thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next week. See you guys.
See you guys.
Bye, everybody. Eat your vegetables.
Yes, and stay
Later,
hydrated.
everyone. Take care. Don't do
Those are
anything we would do.
optional.